Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. Here we are now at the TalentMatch Job Fair and Explore Fair. For those of you who are just now joining us, so we've had a full day of program with interesting presentations and panel discussions on diversity, equity and inclusion. Then we've had some really marvelous pitches from both employers and from professionals. And now the idea is that I give you as well there online a tour of the job fair area that we have here at TalentMatch. And maybe if we start to have a quick look around what's happening here, and I can tell you a little bit about TalentMatch, what TalentMatch is all about. Now it looks like there's a lot of people coming in, so let's go this way instead. So TalentMatch, it's a recruitment event concept that was actually initially launched already way over 10 years ago. The idea of the TalentMatch event is to bring together international professionals with Finnish employers. So we at the city of Espoo, we want to support the vitality of our employers and companies, so that they find the kind of talent that they need to grow and thrive. And at the same time, we want to make Finland and Espoo a good place for international people to live, study and work in. And we have had this TalentMatch event in this live format. We've had it once a year here in Innopolis. So this building is owned by Technopolis, which offers office space for companies. And we've had this event here now, I think 6 times, maybe 5 times. And this is the second time that we're doing this kind of a live tour of the exhibition area as well. So who is behind TalentMatch? Maybe I should also introduce myself at this point for those of you who didn't follow the previous part of the program. So my name is Melissa Arniharden. I work as a senior advisor for the city of Espoo, the second largest city in Finland. I work in our business development services. So the idea there is that we want to work for the benefit of Finnish companies, and in events like this help them tap into the potential that we have in the international community here in Finland. And the event today has been marketed outside of Finland. So we have gotten about 300 registrations from outside of Finland. So probably many of you there following us today are somewhere else than in Finland, or then in some other city than Espoo. And I think we have some colleagues from Business Finland who have had a part to play in this fact that we have international people also in our event today. Let's see, is Katri able to join us in a well, she seems to be busy right now, so Business Finland is the government agency that works for innovation and internationalization of companies, but they also are an active partner in the so-called Talent Boost network. So Talent Boost is a national level program that aims at improving the possibilities for international professionals to move to Finland for work or for study reasons, and also to to connect the employers with the professionals outside of Finland. Katri seems to be busy right now, so let's go and have a look around what kinds of booths we have here. There is PeiDei. we will be having some interviews later on today. So PeiDei will be interviewing them for you at a later stage. And I think NinjaLABO, they were pitching, but they will also be interviewed a little bit later today. Then we have R-kioski. And R-kioski seems to be not so busy. Can we come and interview you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we have a few hundred people behind the camera there, and you cannot go unnoticed with your yellow hoodie. So who are you, and can you tell a little bit about your motivation to be here today?
Well, yeah, I'm Asko. I'm from R-kioski Recruitment, and we are looking for franchisees.
Franchisees?
Yes, to R-kioski. Overall, in Finland we have 350 kiosks overall in Finland, and in several locations and cities we are looking for people who want to take your own store. And of course there's a little bit must requirement about the Finnish language. So okay. You have because you are independently working and running the business, and you are the key person in your own store. That's why the Finnish is a little bit must issue.
Okay, all
but
right.
Anyway, otherwise it's very easy to take your own business.
Okay. Well, that sounds like an interesting opportunity for many people. And yeah. This is the first time you're here in TalentMatch.
In this place, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Regnet International Affairs
you were there.
Month ago and so on.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Well, I'm very happy to have you here with us today.
Great
and
to be here.
Great, and I wish you a successful day.
Thanks.
And thanks for the interview. R-kioski, that's like the Finnish convenience store, very legendary one. You cannot miss it if you come to Finland or are living in Finland. R-kioski cannot be unmissed. So interesting to have them here for the first time. I was a bit surprised to see them here. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Go on. Go on PKS. Maybe we can have a quick word with them as well. Ooh, they have candy there as well. Let's see if we have a chance to chat with them as well. Sorry to interrupt. Is it okay if we interview you a little bit?
Yes,
okay.
With my bad English.
Okay, well, let's give it a go. Hi, Marina. Nice to see you here today.
Hi.
I will move a little bit this way so we get your voice on the mic as well.
Yes,
so,
great.
Is this your first time at TalentMatch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And can you tell a little bit about what you do?
I am from Go On Espoo. I am Go On Espoo leader. Go On is a recruiting company that works around Finland. We have 27 offices in different places of Finland, and I represent Espoo office.
Okay, all right. And how has it been so far? I think we're just now starting to get the people in, so it's becoming more lively. But what are you expecting? What do you hope to find from TalentMatch today?
I was starting my job in Go On Espoo, and Go On Espoo was started on the only in the September of last year.
Oh,
so we are newcomer here, and our main idea was to make Go On Espoo note.
Okay.
Famous here.
Okay.
So we came to show ourselves, to meet new people, and to let people know about us.
Okay. And what kinds of companies recruit people through you?
All kind of companies. All kind of companies.
All right.
It may be some part-time work, some additional works for students. Very okay for students. Different kinds of works.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Services, shops, restaurants, all kind.
Okay. Well, I'm very happy to have you here. I wish you have a successful day. I think we will be scaring the people off from your stand, so we will continue with our.
Yes, and my colleague Kim from Helsinki
office
is here. Helps me.
Okay, great. Nice to have you
here.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, so a new player in the recruitment space here in Finland. Now we see that there's a lot of people piling up. We have tried to sort of have a little bit sort of what do you call this, layered registration, so that people don't all come in at the same time. Let's see how well we have managed with that. Oh, and here we have at the registration desk, we have a bunch of youngsters helping us out. The city of Espoo has a really interesting concept where we use a platform where young people can find gigs for themselves, and they are an invaluable part of our event, where we have a lot of people from work pilots. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How has it been for you today?
It has been very interesting to see this kind of event. I have never been to one before.
Okay.
And the work has been very versatile.
Versatile.
And interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Have you been working through work pilots a lot? Have you?
Yes.
Yes. And do you do mostly events or?
For me, it has been very different things. I've been at a library, and then I've prepared materials for this event actually, and then this. I have only worked 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, I have mostly events, but I also worked in the libraries and just different like private places. But
Private
mostly,
places. Have you been in some of our event before?
Yes, I
Yeah,
mean last year.
Yeah, because I remember you look
Yeah,
familiar.
I was helping
Yeah.
with photography here.
With photography.
Yeah.
All right, great. And which school do you go to? Are you a high school student? or-
Yeah, I'm in Helsingin Kuvataidolukio.
Okay. And you?
I'm in Omnia.
In Omnia, okay. Hello, and we have some young brave men who have joined us today as well. Niklas and is it Aaro? Aaro. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How has it been today for you?
Very nice.
Very nice?
Yeah.
Okay, what kinds of tasks have you had?
I have helped in organizing the tables and chairs.
Organizing the tables, that's
I have
very
the same,
important.
yeah.
The same. We need strong people to do that.
Yeah.
Great. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
I think it's best that I don't block the registration desk. See you. Okay. Now I have found a colleague from the city of Espoo, Iita Turkka, to have a quick chat with me about what Espoo does for supporting employers in finding new talent and supporting international professionals in their career development. So Iita, you work as a business coordinator at the Competence Center for Highly Educated Immigrants. Can you tell a little bit about what are the most frequent things that you talk about with companies and with the professionals about, finding the right job or finding the right talent?
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much. I would say that one of the most common discussions that we have is, it can be many different things, but I think everything kind of essentially evolves around fitting into the culture, right? So it's like, how do I fit into the company culture? Or from the company side, it could be that like, how do they fit into the culture if you come from a different background, if you come from a different working environment. And oftentimes we also talk about the language. I think that's a bit of a hot topic right now that we talk about that all the time in employment services, within the job seekers, but also within the companies. And I think from the company's perspective, it's interesting because oftentimes people have very different expectations, that they think that, okay, we have to like change our company language to English, for example. We're not ready for that. What do we do? But then at the same time, the expectations from the job seekers is very different. They would maybe just want some room where they can improve slowly at their own pace, that they don't have to jump in and be making poetry in Finnish immediately, but they can, because that seems to be the thinking, But then you can actually just kind of have, like in meetings, for example, have space that, okay, sometimes I can speak in English, but then I can switch to Finnish. Maybe we can all collectively slow down a little bit, or maybe, just have some materials in English, for example. So that those are some of the things that we discuss. It's simple things. Oftentimes we think it's big issues. It's actually not. It's just that expectations are not maybe meeting.
Yeah. Okay. how about the competence center? How does one become a customer? How do you access the services that you provide to job seekers?
Okay. For job seekers, we function within the employment services of Espoo, which means that you have to be a job seeker. In Espoo, you have to be unemployed actually, because you can be a job seeker while you're still holding on to a job, or you're a student at the same time. So we only take those who are actually unemployed, without study place right now, without entrepreneurship or anything like that. So you're actually ready to work on your job seeking skills. So essentially what happens, you inform the Employment Espoo your caseworker or your asiantuntija in Finnish, and you let them know that you'd like to join, and they do the transfer internally. Then they have to wait for a little while. We do the onboarding process for them, and then they get to join.
And what kind of a path can you expect if you are then a customer at the competence center? What kinds of things will you be having access to?
Okay, it really depends on your situation. Some people will be quite ready for the job market. You already have been to a bunch of CV workshops and you kind of know what to do. But then sometimes that means that we're just gonna have like one-on-one sparring, maybe have a mock interview. We do company visits. We expand your opportunities to network. For example, in a place like this, in TalentMatch. But then if you have, let's say that you recently moved to Finland, you recently faced this issue that, okay, I need to find a job here. How do I do that? We also start from the very scratch if needed, which means you do workshops where you learn the basic job seeking skills in Finnish context. You'll have career counseling, so a career coach assigned to you who will help you with your process, and also you'll have the services from, of course, company visits and things like that, so that you network also. But you can also have like one-on-one time or time in a smaller group with people from your own field, where you kind of brainstorm together what are the strategies in entering these job markets. So it's really kind of tailored to your own needs. It depends on where you are at the moment, and then you'll get a lot either way. We always tell people that you have to, when you join, you have to be ready to be active. Because with us, you really get to do all kinds of things.
That sounds good. So there's a good reason for people to move to Espoo if you're looking for a job. So we have the services all set here for you. Thank you so much, Iita. How many times have you been to TalentMatch?
This should be my third or fourth time.
All right.
Let's say third, so I'm not
lying. And how has the vibe been so far?
It's been quite amazing. I love how many people are here, and I really like also the kind of contrast you have with the pitching and getting to hear all these career stories and these new ideas, and then you get to like join into the job fair where you actually have a lot more to talk about, which is nice, because a traditional job fair you have to think about what to say.
Exactly.
Now you already have the topics.
Thank you, Iita, for this interview, and it was nice to see you again here. Thanks. Take care. All right, we tried once, and I think now the second time we are more lucky. We were trying to come and talk to you, Katri, already a little bit earlier. So this is Katri from Business Finland. I will come here so that we have the microphone closer to us. Nice to see you, Katri.
You too.
So I was just saying when we were here hanging around a little bit earlier that we had about over 300 registrations from outside of Finland to follow the stream.
Yes.
And you played a part in that. So can you tell a little bit about who you are and what you do, and what is your role in all of this international professionals meeting employers?
Yes, thank you for the opportunity to arrange the online meeting. It was really good.
Okay, did you have a lot of people there?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes, we had a lot of people, and we told about Finland, as in because people were from outside of Finland, people that are considering moving to Finland. We were telling them how it is to live and work in Finland. And then we had a company there, AlphaSense, who was telling about their company, and a couple of talents from AlphaSense telling about their talent perspective. So yes, it was very good.
All right. Well, that's nice. So what countries are you active in as work in Finland?
Our target countries are Vietnam, India, Brazil, Philippines, and some European countries like Portugal and some others. But our very big focus is also the international talents in Finland.
Yes, of course. So we
yes.
need to have a balance between making sure that people who already are in Finland they find their career path, but then also, especially in areas where there is a labor shortage, then we work together. The cities work together with you to also attract more international professionals here.
Yeah.
So, what kind of stories did the AlphaSense people tell you about working and living in Finland?
Well, they were quite happy about working in Finland.
Yeah.
We are the happiest country, so they are also very
Espoo,
happy.
And Espoo is the happiest city in the happiest country. Just note.
Yes, so they were telling about their work-life balance, and they're like how you can trust the society and how important the nature is for us and also for them now because they're like a little bit Finnish already.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. So, how has your day otherwise been? Have you had a lot of people come to your stand?
And I've been really happy to tell about our workinfinland.com site, which is the site for talents. There's English-speaking jobs there in Finland. So, first 10 people that came here never had heard about it. So it's been very, very good.
All right. So it's been a success so far. Excellent.
Yes.
Hey, Katri, it was nice to see you again.
You too.
Take care. As always, I'm going to steal one of your candies.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I don't think I can munch on it yet because this candy, by the way, if you are not in Finland, this is the best chocolate in the world. Absolutely. The blue chocolate from Karl Fratzer. This one you need to have. This is the things that when Finns move abroad, they need to get this. So the chocolate and then the double salted licorice. Of course, Jani needs to have one as well. Hey, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can find any more of my colleagues here. Hi! Hi!
God, you look so great, Moi.
Oh, thank you. I hope you got that on camera.
Hi. She looks so great.
Thank you. So do
As
you.
always. Yeah.
Do you want to introduce yourself to our online audience?
Yeah, sure. Do I speak to the mic? Or?
You just speak. I will take care of the mic. All you have to do is be your brilliant self.
Cool. Hey, welcome to Talent Match organized by Talent Hub Espoo. This is one of the yearly biggest event here in Espoo and in Finland, and we are super excited to have a lot of international talent and skilled talent to work for the startup and company here located in Espoo. Yeah, so I'm super excited to be here again. This has been running many years already, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. And thank you so much for such a wonderful platform that connecting the relevant talent and student to the job market and boosting the economy of Finland. This is very much needed platform for everyone.
Are you still working at A-Grid?
Yes, I'm still.
So what do you do when you don't hang out at Talent Match? What kinds of things are you busy with?
Great. So speaking a little bit about my field of expertise, I'm helping the founders and startup in Finland and also international founders or startup that want to relocate to Finland. Then I can be their first contact point to get to know the whole Finnish startup ecosystem. I provide them with knowledge where to seek for funding advice, where to seek for mentor advice, and how the startup can grow in Finland in our ecosystem.
Excellent. So if you're looking to establish a startup of your own, Tai is your man.
Yes, and very much looking forward to meet more and more new faces in our ecosystem. If you want to reach me out and ask for more advice or simply just a coffee chat, feel free to look me up on maybe LinkedIn. My name is Tai, so TAITRAN. Probably here's my name. You can probably find information in all the university website, or just look up on LinkedIn. Then I will be really happy to have a chat with you and helping you to navigate your way through the Finnish society.
And that was not a rehearsed script. We didn't have any script. Thank you, Tai.
Definitely. Yes,
so
thank you so much,
Take
Melissa.
care.
And thank you for again, very interesting and impactful event.
Our pleasure. Good to see you here.
Yes, good to see you.
Take care.
We'll catch
Pus
you up
pus.
later.
Moi. Oh, Thai. He's one of the good ones. Yeah. Okay. I think we covered up to here, so maybe we can go and have a look at what we have on this side. Oh no! Oh no! Are you scared of the camera? Can we come and interview you? A tiny bit. Okay. Can I just quickly add, Emilia de Say, we have met before.
Yeah, Melissa,
yes.
right?
Moi. Yes,
Moi.
Melissa. How are you?
Good. Thanks. How about you?
I'm doing okay. This is quite exciting. One of the highlights of the year to be a reporter for a couple of hours and walk around with the camera on.
Yeah, sure.
What kinds of things are you looking for here at TalentMatch today?
Well, we're from Metropolia University of Applied Sciences,
Yep.
but we're here specifically for a project where
Okay.
we have trainings in early childhood education
Okay.
and in business administration for international talents.
Okay.
So,
All right. Is this your first time at TalentMatch?
actually, yeah,
All
it
right.
is.
So what is the vibe like? How do you?
It's pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice venue.
Yeah.
A lot of interested people.
Yeah.
Had good conversations so far, so
Great.
happy to be here.
Lovely. Well, we're very happy to have you here.
Thanks.
Nice talking to you.
You too.
Take care. Okay. Now I think it seems there's a little bit of busy times here. I don't want to interrupt them. Maybe I will go and have a look if I have one of my colleagues available for a quick interview. Let's see over here. Now it's looking like I have Mariella is solving some kind of an issue. So we have a team. We have a team of 8 people altogether. So it's quite a few people behind this whole shabam who put this together. We have 3 business coordinators, a community coordinator, and then sorry about that. And then we have Katja is not available, but she's the mastermind behind this event. She's the one who has put everything together, starting from the morning. So she is the one we need to thank for all of this. Okay, it seems like everyone is really busy. Let's see. Who do we get to invite? You look like you want to be on the camera again. No? Okay. Let's see. I wonder if our coverage covers if we go all the way up here. Let's see. It's interesting to see what kind of a reaction people have to cameras. I think I have one colleague over here who I would like to. Can we make it all the way here? Do we still have the picture? Yeah, let's have a quick peek. Our meeting room here in Ollila. There are tables set up for one-on-one meetings. Maybe you want to take a peek, have a quick peek into what's happening here. So we are using this event platform called Tavata. Hopefully some of you are registered there. And the idea of that platform is that we pre-arrange one-on-one meetings between companies and job seekers. So there are a few people now having their one-on-one meetings. I already mentioned the startup ecosystem. So I've already said what this talent match is about and who is behind it. But then why are we organizing these kinds of events? And it has to do with the fact that we are right now, as we speak, this is the heart of the Finnish innovation ecosystem. So I already mentioned that city of Espoo is the second largest city in Finland. So right next to the city of Helsinki, and here in this specific area where we are now in Otaniemi, Espoo, we have, it's kind of like the Silicon Valley of Finland. We have the entire innovation chain present here. We have the largest technical university in Finland. We have the applied research organization that called VTT, that then they both spin out entrepreneurs. So that's what Tai, who we just met. Tai is working with these especially research-based startups who are developing technologies and new applications for global markets. So this is a very thriving community. We have several different technology clusters like biotech, food tech, quantum technologies, microchips, these kinds of really advanced technology clusters where you can find interesting opportunities, whether you are a student, a researcher, or an entrepreneur. And let's see, should we try to interview some people? Hi, can we come and interview you?
Yes.
Yes, sure. Hi, who are you? Who are you?
Ray.
Ray?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Ray. And you are?
I'm Aya. Nice to meet you.
Aya.
Yep.
Ah, 日本人ですか?
日本人です。
Oh, 少しだけです。少しだけです。ヘルシンキ大学で東アジア学を勉強しましたから、日本語を少し話せるようになりました。Yeah, but let's change to English. Sorry, had to little bit show off and whenever I get a chance to practice some Japanese.
Yeah.
So how has your day been?
It's been great.
Yeah?
Yeah, meeting so many new people.
Okay. And is this your first time at TalentMatch?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And how long have you been in Finland?
I've been here for 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, I'm still new.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How about you?
I've been here for 2 years.
3 years.
2
2
years. I
years.
just finished my integration course last month.
Okay.
And I kind of started looking for a job.
Okay, and did you meet here or do you know
yeah,
each other?
just here.
You just met here? Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's fun. So what brought you to Finland?
Due to my family situation.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And then about you?
Same. Like my husband got job here. So,
Oh really?
yeah.
Okay. And how did you find out about TalentMatch?
I think through spouse
LinkedIn?
program.
A spouse
Yeah.
program. Ah, okay. So do you live in Helsinki or in Espoo?
Now I live in Espoo.
Okay.
I live in Helsinki.
Okay, all right. That's okay. That's okay. No worries. So what kind of career opportunities are you looking for? What kinds of things would you be interested in working?
Actually, I'm open to any kind.
Oh.
Because I moved a lot, so I
Yeah.
change my career every time I move. And
Okay.
I worked in HR and I was admin for university, and then I was working in tourism and
Okay. Oh, so you have a very varied background. Did you
Yeah.
say in HR as well?
HR, but
Okay.
it's I worked in American Airways, so it's very different from
okay.
a general
okay.
HR. Yeah.
But did you know that we have something called Hero Hub, which is a community for HR professionals?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah. So I recommend you to look up Espoo Talent Hub on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I just followed it.
Yeah, and then you will stay tuned
nice.
to what kinds of activities we have. And HR is one kind of a professional community that we are really interested in building up.
Nice.
How about you? What kinds of opportunities are you looking for?
Actually, same in the same field.
Same field?
Yeah. So before I actually moved from Tokyo, I was working as HR.
Okay.
In Tokyo for 6.5 years.
Okay.
So I'm trying to continue my
Okay.
career in HR here in the other side of the world, but
Well, then absolutely, this Hero Hub is something for you. We had. Did you join the morning program? No. Okay, yeah, because we had this HR community meetup in the morning. But look up Hero Hub, Espoo Talent Hub on LinkedIn, and all right. Nice talking to you. Ja, arigatou gozaimashita. Kiitos, kiitos. Mata ne.
And it must be mutual.
Yes. Oh, I got to practice my Japanese a little bit. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And now I see Mariella is... Actually, Mariella just got occupied, but I have someone here. Hello. Hi. Hi. How has your day been?
Good.
Good.
Busy.
Yeah.
It's
Busy.
my first talent match as an
That's
organizer.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is Lauren, one of my wonderful colleagues. Can you tell a little bit about what do you do?
Yes, yeah. I am the community coordinator at Espoo Talent Hub. So it's my kind of duty and joy to help bring our communities together. So that includes professionals, as well as the companies and service providers, universities that we work with to try to help match people together to help people boost their careers here in Finland. Yeah.
Can you tell a little bit about the different communities we have? We just talked to a couple of people who are in HR, and I mentioned that we're working on building this HR community. But what other communities are we supporting?
Yes, we have a very active finance community. It's the FinTalks community, and we've been doing after-work events with them. They've had some really exciting speakers come from Nordea, and we will have also OP Uusima coming next month for an after-work as well. So very nice networking events, and yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Lauren. There's a lot of buzz now going around. I've been trying to catch you guys, but everyone has been so busy. Now I'm locking eyes with Astrid. Can I come? We'll go say hi to Astrid. Thanks, Lauren.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello. Can I come and say hello to you? Hi. Let me bring the camera, the mic a little bit closer.
Yes.
How was the workshop? How did it go?
It went really well, super active crowd, and they were super happy to step in the shoes of employers and think about transferable skills. So it went really nice.
Great.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, and Astrid, well, you are forever a team member. Member, but can you tell what kind of work do you do now?
Well, now I just changed job, and I'm the new development manager for immigration affairs here in the city. So I'll be working on our strategy for the next 4 years on immigration and integration policies here in Espoo.
Yeah.
But happy to come to events and interact with the participants and still be in touch with the real people for who we do all the work we do in Espoo.
Yeah, I'm so happy and proud for your new career. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm so happy that you came with us today.
Yeah, it's always fun to be here.
Take care.
Yeah,
bye. Hey. Okay, let's see. I think we have some more colleagues over. Oops. Some more colleagues over here. What? Who is here? Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, if you want to. Is this going to be like broadcast?
This is broadcast.
Oh, great.
Is that okay with you?
Sure, yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, how about you?
Well, this is,
I was watching the live stream earlier.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, the mic drop.
The mic drop. Oh, But things happen. But yeah.
Excellent.
So, what's cooking? What kinds of things have you been up to lately?
I've just been, continuing working from my remote position, but still looking to find something based here in Finland, so I can meet more Finnish people and establish myself here. But
Great.
Looking at all sorts of different things from this is the jet engine repair
What is
trainee program.
Okay.
At GA Telesis.
Okay.
Yeah.
They run that kind of a program?
Yeah, they have if you have some mechanic skills and English and Finnish, you can sign up for a 6-month training program.
Okay.
And then you can become a jet engine repair specialist.
Oh wow. That sounds
kind of an interesting program.
Are you planning to participate?
If I had more mechanical experience, maybe. But they're looking for somebody even with car maintenance experience or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you could leverage that and get into that kind of program.
Interesting.
And I also spoke with Robo who does like the educational robots.
The robotic stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've been in touch with them at some point earlier.
For students and like schools and things like that.
Are they recruiting at the moment?
They were looking for people to like do some administration, do some sales, do some like marketing stuff, like writing English language articles and things like that.
Yeah.
So I might have some further conversations with them.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, so
Could you please introduce Ian because you didn't say who he is?
I'm sorry. I was just so busy giving him a hug that I forgot to introduce. So, Ian.
Yes.
Who are you?
Who am I? My name is Ian Cameron. I'm from the US, but then I was based in Japan for a really long time, actually. So based in Japan for 18 years, which is one reason why I spoke to Robot, because it seemed like they had a Robot Japan as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So that's me. I've been in Finland now for 3 years, studying Finnish, and again, looking to establish myself more and more, and and build a life here in Finland. It's a nice place to live. Everybody seems to say that.
Everybody seems to say that. Yeah, we have already at least once mentioned that city of Espoo is the happiest city in the happiest country in the world.
Oh, Espoo is the happiest city?
Yes. To be honest, now I don't remember which sort of, how should I say, survey or what do you call them? Survey was, but that's how we like to introduce ourselves.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Espoo, to being the happiest.
Thank you.
And I'm one of them, so.
Yes, that's great. So Ian is one of our regulars at the community breakfast.
Yep, community breakfast.
Yeah.
I won the pitch contest
That's
at
true,
the
that's
TalentMatch 3 years ago now, probably.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Oh my, time flies. Time flies.
Yeah.
By the way, there were some ladies we talked to. Oh, these two ladies over there, they're from Japan. So I got to practice a little bit my Nihongo with them. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, gambatte kudasai.
Hi, arigato. Okay. Hey, it was nice to talk to you,
nice
Ian.
talking to you.
Take care. Bye. Ooh, it's so much fun to see people who are happy about what we do. Let's see. Let me have a look at what the time is. I think we should maybe take a short break. Let's see. It's now 15 past, so maybe a 15-minute break. We will then come back with some red carpet interviews. We have some Finnish employers who are looking to recruit and present their employer brand. So we will be having short interviews with them. So if we now take a small breather for 15 minutes, and we'll be back at 3:30 Finnish time, EET time.
We have a culture multidisciplinary collaboration, shared purpose, closeness and trust, powering innovation through well-being. City strategy created by people, city planning driven by the people. Espoo, this is my city. From Espoo with hope. The kind of innovation the world needs.
decades, Espoo has been focusing on improving resilience to face the challenges of a modern, socially, culturally, ecologically and economically functioning city. You could say Espoo was being innovative long before it became mandatory. The well-being of everyone has been achieved by sharing, listening and taking action. A feeling of involvement has resulted in exceptional commitment, which is the key to true change. Questioning and trying things out is allowed, even advisable. Organizations, businesses, universities and residents all work together. To prevent encumbering the environment of just one city centre, Espoo has 5 urban centres. They're surrounded by beautiful nature and archipelago, places of quiet and calm. Whatever the future holds, it's always going to be people that make a city. And it's the people of a city who inspire each other to solve the challenges of today and tomorrow, together and in a sustainable way.
Hi everyone, my name is Thai and I am a founder of PeiDei. Our product is Hey.io. We are AI solution for video dubbing. With our solution, just within a few steps, you can dub your video into many languages and reach out to your global audience. My biggest motivation for Hey.io is we want to see the creator, they will be confident to share their video to many languages and reach out to the global audience. Because we believe that everyone deserves to listen or watch their content by their native language. That is our most motivated to work for Hey.io, and until right now it hasn't changed. Yeah, I choose Espoo to start my company because I live here. So, and then next is I feel living in Espoo and working here is quite balanced, and also the ecosystem here is quite large. And then I also found a lot of startups like me stay in Espoo, and then we have the community to grow together. In Espoo, also when I came here, I got support from city of Espoo. They have some experts to guide me what is the next step for your company. And then I also have the support from Auto University that they offer me office, like the good office with good price. And also have some partners from Espoo, like city of Espoo. They help me to test my products as well. So it's really good to live in Espoo with the innovation government here. Yeah, it is instability because with a startup and an entrepreneur like us, we are facing with a lot of changes every day. So we need to optimize our resources to meet the needs of our customer. We need to make decisions how to optimize the cost with the employee, with the feature that we offer to them. So everything is not stable. That's why you need to be flexible and serve for different needs. Yeah. I think it is persistence because usually we get very excited with our bold idea. We have a very good idea, but when it's facing with the reality, when you start a company and start to run for a period of time, you feel that go to the time that no customer, and then you need to balance your expenses, also with the lack of cash. And then you feel stressful, and then this is the things that can hinder you with your startup journey. So because of that, you will need to, sometimes you doubt with your vision also, you want to stop. But with my point of view, we need to be step by step and then be persistent. for our idea. The company that finish the journey is not just you have the very great idea and you share with a lot of people, the news talking about you. It's not about that. It's the end that you can serve the needs of your customer or not. So because of that persistence, we just step by step, and then until now, HeyTech, we grow more than 200% within 3 months. Have a time that we want to stop already, but we just try our best to continue to optimize again the team and the cost also. This is the things that I already applied for my company. Yeah, if you want to start a new company with a startup, yeah, I wish the best to you because you are making the very important decisions in your life. The world needs your idea. The world needs you to make the big impact to your life, to their life. And with your idea, I believe that you can bring the value for them. So have the big vision, but with the small steps. Yeah, and then you can have the big achievements. Thank you.
In my mind, Finland is a highly developed country, which is very safe, and for several years it has been the happiest country in the world. I was mainly working as a freelancer earlier. At the same time, I was also looking for a more permanent job, which I can contribute my time and effort for some bigger cause. And if insurance appear in my job search as LinkedIn from a LinkedIn post. So it was quite a coincidence that I also know a person who is working in IF, and through some communication and some chat with him, I learned about how good the working environment was, and how he has been working as a software developer as well. That gave me a lot of courage and also encouragement to start applying, and somehow that's how I found the work, and that was where the journey starts. So in the tech community, it seems like everybody know each other, and know a lot of people is very beneficial in a way that, for example, if you connect with enough people on LinkedIn, for example, you will see a lot of job posts that hasn't even available on other platforms. So again, my advice is to know more people or be more proactive when connecting with people, and especially join more networking events or some job fair, career fair that is organized by the cities or by the universities.
All right, we are back now, and let's imagine a red carpet here, that we're doing some interviews with companies who have joined us here today. And first I have Alexis from VitalSigns. Can you please introduce your company shortly?
Yes, VitalSigns was a research project in Aalto University for 4 years, and then we spin off into a company. We are developing a smart connected medical device, which can detect multiple biosignals and document it, and then use AI to analyze them. So when you go to the doctor uses a stethoscope to listen to your body sounds like heart and lung sounds, then uses another device to measure your temperature, another device for your blood pressure, oxygen saturation. We have combined all of this into one.
Oh wow, that sounds impressive.
Yes, it is. And then it also uses AI to give the doctor the results, analysis of the results. And the company is a startup, so we are in the process of developing this device. It will be in the market in one year plus. And right now we are looking for people who can do algorithms, signal processing, and machine learning.
Okay. Well, have you been able to talk to that kind of people here today?
Yes, we had many interesting candidates coming and saying hello, and we exchanged LinkedIn connection, and they are going to send their CVs.
Well, this is good news. It sounds like we have been able to bring the right people into the same space. So, would you recommend to others, other companies, to join this kind of an event? What do you think?
Definitely. I mean, now that we are used to using online systems, I immediately realize the importance and the significance of face-to-face meeting.
Yeah.
Because when you meet people face-to-face,
yeah.
you can exchange much more information very quickly, and you can also remember them much better. Because in online they are just pixels.
Yes.
And it's easy to ignore people's messages also. But when you have met someone, I'm sure it's very effective.
Very powerful. Yeah. We have quite a lot of people following the stream from outside of Finland as well. To those people who are thinking that, could Finland be a place for me to live and work in, what would be your sort of suggestion to people, and why would they come to Finland?
Well, Finland has a really good work-life balance, and that's probably one of the reasons it's one of the happiest countries in the world, the happiest country in the world for the 8th time.
Yeah.
And if you really can take the winter weather, then the rest of it is really, there is a lot of positive. It's safe. You have plenty of possibilities for your kids, free schooling and so on.
Yeah.
So it's really a nice place to live.
Okay, well, I'm happy to hear that. And again, maybe for the third time, I will mention that the city of Espoo is the happiest city in the happiest country.
Is that right?
Yes. Now, don't ask me the exact source of that information, but it is somewhere.
Okay.
How about then you as a company, VitalSigns? What would be your unique selling point to potential candidates? Why would it be good for people to work with you or apply for positions?
We are at the edge of science, like sensors, AI, medical technology. We are really pushing the borders. So, and this company has a huge potential in the near future to become a unicorn, a very successful company. So this is early stages, it's easier to join us.
And what would be then the place, the call to action, if someone is now interested in applying for a position with you? Do you have a website, or where
We do
should
have
people...
a website, and you can send a message to contact@vitalsigns.fi, or go to LinkedIn and find our company. We have some job applications open. You can apply for them, or just send me a message from there.
Lovely. Is there something else you would like to still mention?
No,
All right.
thank you for organizing this event.
Our pleasure. Very nice to have you here. Thank you so much, Alexis. Take care. Have a nice day. All right. And then I think we have Minea. Hi, Minea.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Quite a busy afternoon here.
Has it been? Did you follow the morning program as well?
Yes.
How was that HR meetup?
Really good speakers, really good discussions around the very important topics.
Very important topics.
Yeah. Diversity is one of the things that we at Nordea really focus on and want to focus also in the future.
I'm very happy to hear that, also partly because my husband also works at Nordea. But can you please, because there's probably people from outside of Finland as well following the stream and they don't know what Nordea is, so can you just briefly introduce Nordea also to the audience?
Of course. So Nordea is biggest bank in the Nordics, and we operate, our main market is in the Nordics, but we have also big offices in Estonia and Poland, and smaller ones around the world. So we have small offices, for example, in London, Singapore, Shanghai, New York, and we are altogether 31,000 people. So
that's big.
There is so many different options, so many different career paths, and what is probably an interesting fact to know about Nordea is that we are not only a bank, we are actually quite a big technology employer, so almost half of our employees are tech professionals nowadays.
Oh wow. Well, that's interesting. We had some email correspondence in advance, and you mentioned EGR. ERGs. Sorry, ERGs. ERGs.
Yes.
Can you tell a little bit about what are ERGs?
Yes, so ERGs are employee resource groups.
Yeah.
So these are voluntary employee-led groups that are working towards some different topics. So there might be, for example, topic like cultural diversity, and then they employees organize different kind of events around that topic all around the year. Then we have, cultural diversity is one. Then we have, for example, LGBTQ group. We have groups around basically different topics.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And how about language policy in Nordea? We know at least that in traditionally banks are seen quite conservative in their language requirements, but how does it look from your perspective?
Exactly, that's a very good and a very common question towards us. Actually, our corporate language is English.
Yeah.
Of course, if you are applying to the customer service or customer-facing role, then you need to know some local language. So if you are, for example, located in Finland, then Finland is usually required, but also the English skills.
Okay.
But outside of the customer service roles, there is no local language skills required at all. So at the moment we have over 100 nationalities working with us.
Wow.
And they speak total of 60 different languages.
Wow.
But our common language is English.
Is English.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for example, in my team, I have colleagues in Poland, Estonia, Denmark, Sweden, and we have all the discussions in English. So language and Finnish skills are not definitely required.
So what would be your recommendation or tip if someone is thinking about Nordea as a place to apply to a job? What would be your sort of tips and how to stand out in your recruitment process?
Exactly. So, my probably number one tip would be that have your work-related documents updated.
Yeah.
You can use, of course, AI nowadays, but try to be authentic.
Yeah.
And remember to include some concrete, real-life examples and numbers, what you have done, what you have achieved during your career, and examples from the different roles.
Yeah.
Remember also mention all the tools that you have been using, and keep your LinkedIn profile in shape. I think that works a lot because usually in recruitment you can also include your LinkedIn profile, and there you can have, for example, open recommendations from your previous employers and be active there, network with the people, and usually also in job ads there is hiring manager's name, so you can also connect with him or her in LinkedIn.
Yeah. Okay, so now if someone is looking to wanting to apply for a position in Nordea, where would they go? Do you have a careers page or LinkedIn, or where would be what would be the call to action, so to speak, that if you're interested in Nordea?
So visit our career site. It's nordea.com/careers. There we list all of our open positions. Almost all of them also go to the LinkedIn, so you can also follow the LinkedIn jobs.
Lovely. Thank you, Minna. Do you want to still say some final words to our online audience?
For sure. So if you're looking for a place where you can grow your career and especially looking for an international career, check out our open positions and have a great weekend all.
Well, oh yes, it's Friday.
It's Friday afternoon.
Friday, yes, have a nice weekend.
You.
Thank you so much for the interview. Great. And then, yes, we have Engy. Hi.
Hi, everyone in Work Finland.
Hi again. Well, how has the day been for you?
Amazing, overwhelmingly amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Please tell
my
me more.
colleague had to drop out on the last call due to an emergency. So it's I woke up in the morning, I want to do this by my own. So I had to change the strategy on how to handle it, how to prioritize things, and then I think it went well so far.
Well, good.
Yeah, we had the long queue at our booth.
Yeah, we were just walking on that side a while ago and noticed that you had probably one of the longest queues.
Yes, that's really nice. I think people empathize with Engy's alone, so let's help her. And of course, ICEYE. Jokes aside, so ICEYE and what we do, I think it really says a lot and how impactful we are. So
There was someone we interviewed someone on the queue to your place and or to your stand, and they were very impressed with your work. So
that's really
I will send you the video link later.
Thank you so much. Yes.
But hey, you have been to our events before. So what would you say to other employers about our events and kind of like what you can get out of this?
They're highly organized. They're the best. You could build a good data pool and application pool and talent pool here in Espoo or in Helsinki as well. So it's very important to attend. They're really very well organized, very friendly staff, as you can see as well. Things are always in place. Schedule and agendas are met. It's always fun as well. And you always have hands. So today I was really overwhelmed with being alone, but everyone around was like, okay, how to help you? Let's put the roll-up banner together.
Okay.
Let's do this and this, that.
Well, that's
so
great.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
great.
And yes, I think it's like I've been here 2 years ago, and this is the second time with a different company. But I could say that people are actually hearing about this, and they really see the impact of how this event is helping them find, build good networks and land on like permanent jobs here in Finland, which is the main purpose out of this.
Yeah.
And yes.
We have quite a lot of audience online from outside of Finland. So, so what would be your sort of recommendation to them that if they are considering Finland or if they are considering ICEYE, why should they consider either or both?
Oh, of course. Let's start with Finland then. So happiest country 8th time in a row. So yes, of course, it says a lot about how stable, how work-life balance is a topic here. And I know, unfortunately, in many, many parts of the world, it's not something that is outspoken. So like we don't hear about this, especially if you work in bigger corporations and multinational companies. But surprisingly, it's very easy here. Like I need to go pick my son. I need to go this. I need to do that. So work-life balance is really, really a huge topic here. It helps maintain your peace and calm. Of course, also having nature around everywhere. So I've been lucky to move around 3 different houses in 3 different cities in Finland, and there is always a lake and a forest, so you could always have a walk in the woods. And then back to ICEYE and what makes it great. Actually, many, many things. So first of all, we lead in the smart technology. So we manufacture the satellites end to end. So we do the building, we do the manufacturing and everything from A to Z. It's all in our entity. Also, we have operate the largest constellation in space, which runs satellites in the smart technology. We have innovation with purpose. So basically, we have impact towards helping organizations and governments and all of our clientele to have data that help them make informed decisions, basically helping in disaster response, natural disaster response, environmental changes, and also in defense. So you work in space, so how really interesting and cool is that? Yes, I work in space. I do recruitment, but I still work in space, so I take that credit. Really, jokes aside, we see the satellites being manufactured and launched, so you really feel the direct impact towards this. On another side as well, ICEYE is really pioneering in the multicultural and diverse environment. It's very diverse here. Surprisingly, like you find people around the company from different parts of the world. They sing together. Everyone comes together because they're very passionate about what they do. So it is pioneering. I know it's also Espoo City's kind of hot topic that we need to integrate more international talent. So ICEYE is pioneering in this as well. And we support relocation. So if you are from abroad and you want to come here, one thing also that we support is that we could actually give you insights on like how is the life here and how is life expenses and like schools and parents relating to families. We do this. We've been doing this in the past year where we could connect someone, like let's say someone who's moving from my home country. Then I'm not in the recruitment process, but I can pitch in and have a quick call with a candidate just to give them a good insight.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So last question. After all of this, I'm sure there are people who are interested and would like to apply. So what would be the call to action? Where to contact you if people are interested in building a career at ICEYE?
Of course, it's always the career page. So you could find the roles that are open, but you also can always connect to LinkedIn, connect with me to LinkedIn, so Engy, and send me a message. Drop me a message. What are your fields of interest? What are the questions you have in mind? Whether it's related to a role that is already on our career page or not. I'm happy to connect. I'm happy to explain more about ICEYE and what we do and the great technology that we implement and how impactful we are towards the world.
Lovely. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much, Melissa.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Friday.
It is sunny in Helsinki, yes.
Okay.
So we're sunny as well.
Yeah. Thank you,
Thank
Engy.
you.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking as well.
Thank you. And next we have Nerdsbay, our pitch winner. Well, how does it feel? How does it feel, the winner?
Thank you. It was amazing.
Were you expecting?
No.
Yeah, you were probably not.
But today, now you're not giving me the microphone.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I'm running out.
No, I'm not giving you the microphone. So, how has the event been so far for you?
We're really enjoying it. So many talented people right here, and for us, it's amazing. And that's like first time when we won.
Yeah.
Participating as a pitchers and won. This is a really nice start for us.
This was your first time pitching.
Yeah, we never tried to do so. We did we did a lot online, but offline we're not been really presented. But today, our hour.
Good. So you are a slightly new kind of player in the recruitment space. So can you shortly, I mean, for those of you who didn't follow your super pitch, just give a quick introduction of what Nerdsbay does.
So for those who are not follow us, please follow at LinkedIn or at our website. You can find nerdsbay.com or Nerdsbay. It's like that. Yes, please follow us because we will have a webinar next week, big one, about remote job options from Finland.
Yeah.
So Nerdsbay is a Finnish employer of record platform which provides you the legal employment in Finland while you are working for remote companies all over the world. So this is our solution to the current job situation in the Finnish market. We believe that it's like a good chance for people to stay in Finland, live in a country that they choose and work wherever they want.
Yeah, okay. So we have quite a lot of people actually online now following from outside of Finland. So what would be your recommendation to them? What to do if they are not yet in Finland?
If you're not yet in Finland, there is 2 ways. You can find a job in Finland, which is quite difficult right now, but it will be possible soon, I believe, in economical growth in a very soon perspective. But right now you can check out the vacancies all over the world. And if you have a remote vacancy, then you can contact us and join. Contact me. I have my calendar and our website. You can make a meeting with me or join our webinar. And we will help you to relocate to Finland and work from Finland to your remote company.
Yeah, so if someone finds an employer somewhere outside of Finland, they can still work from Finland.
Yes.
Lovely. Is there some other final words you would like to give to the audience?
I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you for having us today. I have so many joy.
I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for this chat.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Next we have NinjaLABO. Oh, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. How has the event been for you so far?
It's quite, how can I say, refreshing.
Refreshing?
Meeting with motivated people and also they show the interest in the company, what we are doing. That's also motivated me to go further.
Well, good. You already gave a pitch, but I will ask you once again that. So, what makes NinjaLABO stand out as an employer? Why should we have a live audience or online audience of a few hundred people there? So, someone is wondering why should they work with NinjaLABO or apply for a position?
Okay. NinjaLABO is a Finnish startup, just less than 2 years old, and we are funded by European Space Agency. And but the size of the company is really small, but we are challenging to the deep technology layer. It's AI, deep neural network. We are trying to make the deep neural network more efficient. So usually those kind of things are only done by the big tech corporation research center, but we are challenging. Of course, not easy to getting money, but we are still surviving.
Sounds good. What would be your suggestion or tip if someone now is thinking that NinjaLABO is an interesting potential employer? What would be your recommendation? What to take into consideration when applying for you? What are you looking for specifically?
As a researcher, engineer as my background. I think the most important thing is your preference. So if you got excited in that area, then the rest is going to be quite easier. So the NinjaLABO, we are the technologically it's an intersection of deep learning and embedded. It's kind of a computer science. So if you are really into that thing and got excited, what we do, you are the one we are looking for.
Lovely. And where can, if people would now like to apply for a position, do you have a website or are you active on LinkedIn? Where should people look for your open positions?
Yeah, you can connect to me in the LinkedIn, Hiroshi, Doyu. You can search for, or we have a website, NinjaLABO.ai, and please read our technological blog post. There you can understand what we are doing. So if that matches you, then please apply.
Lovely. That sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Have a nice weekend.
You too. Thanks.
See
Bye.
you. Bye-bye. And next we have Alex. Alex, and one more of our pictures. Moi. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good. Feels weird to be on camera. It doesn't happen very often to me before.
Well, I mean, you come to TalentMatch and you can experience all kinds of things.
That's true.
Lovely,
That's true.
lovely. So how has the event been so far? Have you made good connections?
Yeah, no, it's been really cool. Lots of people came to talk to us at our stand, and it seemed like a lot of people liked how I pitched today. So that was nice.
So Strive and startups, they belong together.
Exactly.
So can you tell a little bit about what Strive is and what kinds of career opportunities can be available through Strive?
Yeah, of course. So Strive is a non-profit student-led organization. We are founded in ICEYE, so Aalto Entrepreneurship Society, and we're basically on a mission to connect ambitious young talent and internationals to startup jobs, because we believe that startups are just the best place to grow. You're always wearing multiple hats. You're doing things at speed, you're doing things at scale, and you're also creating processes that maybe don't exist yet. Yeah. So it's like you're learning so much.
Yeah. And in concrete terms, if someone would now kind of like, what would some people need to do to reach a startup through Strive?
Well,
what are the options?
Yeah. Great question. So basically just go to striveforstartups.com. Or striveforstartups.com. You can join the platform from there. You can read about what we do and who we are. You can join the platform from there. All you need to do is put in your LinkedIn and your portfolio if you have one. And when a job opening comes that's relevant to you, you'll automatically get matched to it, and then we'll be in touch with you for further steps. So it's really simple.
Okay. Well, that sounds pretty straightforward. What would you say to people who are following the stream from outside of Finland? Why should they come to Finland, and why would a Finnish startup be interesting to them?
Yeah, I think, for all of you guys watching from elsewhere, I think Finland is a great place with a lot of good growth opportunities. And I think that a lot of startups here are especially looking for people that are just like really motivated and really ambitious. They're willing to go out of their comfort zone, and they're willing to just get their hands dirty. Because that's, I think, the type of profile that startups want. So it's not necessarily too much about what your track record is, but if you show that you're hungry and maybe you have some cool projects that you've done, like just pro bono, I think startups will really appreciate that.
Super. Do you want to say some final words to the audience?
Maybe I can end with the climbing the corporate ladder isn't always the only path you can take. Startups are really cool, and I love working at startups, so I'm always going to advocate for them.
Okay, great. Thanks, Alex, for
Thanks
this
so much.
chat, and I wish you a nice weekend. It's Friday.
You too. I know, thankfully. Thank God.
TGIF.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Take care. Okay, and I think we have PeiDei is next. Do we have PeiDei? Hello. Over here. All right. You're well prepared with water bottle and everything. Regina.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So you're representing PeiDei.
Yes.
What does PeiDei do?
PeiDei, it's application that one way to find job.
Okay. So can you tell a little bit more about how it works?
Yes, it's super fast, easy to register, and it's also anonymous.
Okay, all right, interesting. So it's kind of like a matchmaking platform.
Yes, you need just download application, register, and choose the certain role that you want to work.
Okay.
And just wait when they will invite you to interview.
Okay. And you mentioned role, so what is your role in PeiDei?
I'm a trainee.
Trainee?
Yes, and it's actually my first Finnish speaking work environment. So.
Okay, so Finnish speaking work environment.
Yes.
So does PeiDei support your language learning?
Yes, and I'm super thankful, and it's an amazing experience.
Okay. Well, earlier today we had a discussion with one of my colleagues about language and the Finnish working life. What would be your recommendation about Finnish language and getting a job in Finland?
Yes, I would recommend to not wait. Start immediately studying it and use it bravely everywhere.
Okay. And what has been the biggest sort of form of support, how PeiDei has supported in practice? Does it mean that people are talking to you in the coffee room in Finnish, or how does it sort of come?
Yes, I also bravely participated in all customer
interactions.
Yes.
Okay.
And
in Finnish.
In Finnish.
Suomeksi?
Joo.
Oh no! Wow.
It was super hard, but it was super interesting, and.
Well, that sounds good. So if people would like to explore career opportunities through PeiDei, where would they have to go? Is it a website, or how does it work? If people now would like to start using PeiDei as a...
Yes, you need to go to application platform searching Apple Pay. Or, no. App Store.
App Store.
Or for Google.
Okay, all right. And is PeiDei itself, are you recruiting to your team people at the moment, or are you here to present your platform?
Yes, presenting this platform.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much for this interview. It was nice to talk to you. Kiitos oikein paljon ja oikein hyvää viikonloppua. Oli hauska tavata.
Joo, kiitos samoin.
Kiitos. Hei hei.
Joo.
All right, eco-engineering. Where do we have eco-engineering? Hello. Let's imagine a fancy red carpet here, okay, and a beautiful gown and a nice tuxedo and everything.
Sure. We can do that.
Hi, Mats.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. This day turned out a lot more hectic than I expected.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In a good way, I hope.
Yeah, sure. I haven't taken part in this before.
Yeah, I think eco-engineering has, but not you yourself.
Yeah, that's probably true. But so my expectations were on the lower side, but it's always nice to be pleasantly surprised.
I was just about to say that. Am I interpreting right that your expectations were exceeded?
Yeah, you might say that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So can you say a few words about eco-engineering? What do you do?
We are a 6-year-old engineering consultancy. We mainly do engineering design services within mechanical, electrical, automation design, but now as a new effort, since last year we also focus on IT services.
Okay.
And it has a lot to do with the fact that we have a subsidiary, Finneco Engineering, working in India.
Okay.
And that way we try to make use of our Indian presence in a number of ways. And, and there, of course, India and IT goes pretty much hand in hand. And that way we try to promote also the development services that we can produce in India for Finnish clients.
Okay. Well, speaking of India, so here behind this audience, or behind the camera, we have an online audience. We had about 300 registrations, and the last time I looked, it was more than 50 people from India.
Yep.
So you mentioned you having a presence in India. So if there's now someone watching us chat here from India, what would be your call to action to them? How could they connect with your company?
Well, of course we have the web page. We try to be active on LinkedIn, so feel free to connect directly with me.
Yeah.
And of course, as a whole, to consider Finland as a career path. We have a very technology-loving country with people that are, seventh time in a row. Eight
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies indeed,
Yes,
but still happiest people
Yeah.
in the world, and we really are good at adopting new technology, and what we lack is actually the talent.
Yeah.
We need a lot more talent than we have here from our own, and that way all kind of exposure like this is what we are looking for.
Well, lovely. I think that was a very nice place to end. Or do you have some final words you would like to say to our audience?
Well, follow us. Look at our webpage.
Eco engineering.
Yes, that's true. We have a number of opportunities running, and the actual opportunities, that's where you can show what you are made of, and we are happy to get to know you.
Thank you, Mats. It was nice talking to you.
Same.
Have a
same.
nice weekend.
Same to you.
Thanks
a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. OP Financial Group and Aku. Speaking of the devil, I was just almost getting worried that is Aku joining us.
Yes, I am.
So, hi. How are you?
I'm fine. It's been a nice day.
It has.
Lots of people. Yes.
Lots of people
Yes.
and relevant people. I
Yes,
hope.
lots of talented people.
And talented people.
Yes.
Well, that wasn't a surprise. Usually, people are very happily surprised what kind of professionals we have in our events. This is for you the first time in TalentMatch, or have you been before?
Yes, this is actually like the whole group's first time in a Espoo event at all.
Oh, right.
So, yes.
Would you recommend to others?
Yes, and we will definitely be coming back
Oh,
again.
lovely.
So,
okay,
yes.
thank you. Now we have that on camera as well. But hey, what would be your recommendation? Or first, maybe let me ask that: why should people consider OP Financial Group as a potential employer? What makes you special?
Well, we are a relatively steady company at the moment. We have lots of different kinds of, growing opportunities inside the house also.
Yeah.
So once you get in, you don't necessarily ever need to leave because you can change tasks and grow inside the company. So it's a good place to be.
Okay, good. What would be your tips, if someone is considering applying to a position in OP Financial Group, what would be your sort of tips and recommendations on how to stand out in your process and what kinds of things to keep in mind when applying for your positions?
Well, first of all, be yourself. We don't use AI in our recruitment processes, so every application is looked at by a recruiter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's a lot of work.
At least at the moment. We'll see.
Okay.
Things change, of course.
Yeah.
And then, we are big on, developing our own skills. So maybe let us know that you are a good learner.
Yeah.
You're interested in developing yourself and adapting to the changing world. So that's one thing.
Okay, good. We have quite a lot of international audience. So people who are not yet in Finland watching following the online stream. So, what would be your sort of reasoning, and why should people consider coming to Finland and to OP Financial Group to work?
Well, I don't know if others have said this, but of course Finland is the happiest country in the world. Probably the 10th time this has been said. So of course that's one reason. But Finland is a good place to have a family. It's a safe place. We have a good education.
Yeah.
We have like everybody has equal opportunities here.
Yeah.
It's not about if you are rich.
Yeah.
Or you have rich parents or anything like that.
Yeah.
You have a chance to make a good life here.
Yeah.
And all of those same things apply at OP. We are how do you say? We want to provide everybody inside our company equal opportunities to grow, to develop themselves, and well, in general, we're a good place to work with low hierarchy. So it's nice to be there.
I have had very good interactions with OP Uusimaa also, the banks here. So. Do you have any final words you would like to share with our audience? For example, if someone is now considering applying, what would be the call to action? Where is it on LinkedIn or your careers pages, or where should people go and find out more about you?
So we have jobs available at the moment on our site, opcareers.fi. Easiest way to find it is to type OP Careers on Google. And we have lots of positions open at the moment, especially on the IT side. So if you're a developer or an aspiring developer, we're looking forward towards your application.
Great. Yeah. Thank you, Aku. Very nice talking to you, and happy to hear that you have had a successful day here with us today.
We have. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Yes, you
Thanks.
too.
Bye-bye. Okay. Wow. Very interesting discussions. I think my colleague is looking for the next interviewee. A couple of minutes. So we have heard that Finland is the happiest country in the world. So I think we don't need to sort of repeat that anymore. But I think sorry, now I'm losing my speech here for a little bit because we're looking for our next interviewee. But let's see if we can find someone to talk to here in the meantime. All right, let's see what we have on this side of the room. So as mentioned, we have employers who are looking to recruit or employers who are just looking to polish up their employer brand, and then we have different kinds of service providers who have something to do with recruitment or international recruitment and such. So let's have a look at who we have here. Vimsha. I think I have some people I would really be interested in.
The non-job seeker from the corporate that gave it to me.
I see. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. Do you guys mind if I jump in?
Yeah, sure.
So, what were you guys talking about?
The term job seeker.
Yeah. What the term job seeker means for other people, and that some people don't like it as well.
Okay.
Like that it feels a little bit stressful to be constantly called job seeker.
Okay. All right. How about you?
I mean, same here. I was part of that conversation.
Okay.
Some people might get triggered by the job seeker word, so we were like, okay, we have to think of an alternative word. So we were just brainstorming on that thing.
Okay.
Or what I can add to this is you can be more specific with the term, as in like, I said to myself, now these days, I am maybe a job seeker, but probably also not a job given to me from a company or corporate.
Yeah.
There's always jobs out there. Yeah. Even like maybe the universe gives this job to me.
Yeah.
It's a calling to me to do this job. And I move toward that job. And I think it will help people to broaden their horizon and perspective. Either you don't have to always find a fixed position in a company, and you can also be more brave to start your own self-employed journey too. Because
self-employment.
There's a job out there for you.
There is a job out there for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that. Well, I hope you guys have a good day here at TalentMatch. It was nice to talk to you. Sorry for barging in. It's kind of like interesting to see people's reactions when the camera all of a sudden appears. Take care. Okay, so here, GA Teles is what Ian was talking about. A little bit crowded on this side. Okay, eco engineering. I think we will be interviewing them at some point. And are you waiting to chat with Nordea?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I have a quick chat with you on camera?
Yeah.
All right. So, mitä kuuluu? Do you speak any Finnish?
Vähän.
Vähän? No niin, hyvä, hyvä. So, Harsha is your name?
Yeah, Harsha.
Is this your first time at TalentMatch?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And you said you were looking to talk to Nordea.
Nordea, yeah.
Why do you want to talk to them? What is it that you're specifically interested about?
From what I hear, like they have like a good international sort of team, and their working language is English, which helps me.
Yeah.
I am learning Finnish, but it'll take some time. So and they have like good opportunities in information technology, my field.
In your field,
Yeah.
okay, all right. And this was your first time in TalentMatch. So what was your expectation when you came here? What were you expecting?
Actually, it's great to talk to them directly. I've seen that most of them are like talent acquisition managers, so which helps.
All right. Well, good. I wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
I wish you luck. Nice talking to you. Okay. Oh, wow. ICEYE has a long line here. Look at that. Look at that. Hello. May I come and interview you? You're scared already? Oh. Were you at the pitching session? I said, you know, if you lock eyes with me, you're in the danger zone. There's a long line here for ICEYE. Can I ask why you're interested in ICEYE?
I'm just here with a friend. I know.
You're just with a friend, okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to ask about some positions that I have open.
Okay.
I'm quite curious about. I know the company is like, and also the main reason is like because I live quite close. So.
Okay. All right.
It's like walking distance from my home.
Well, this is very convenient.
Yes.
You're lucky. How about you? Why are you interested in ICEYE?
For me, I find this company inspiring, and that's because of the SAR satellites helping surveillance. So when I
SAR satellite, what is a SAR satellite?
So SAR satellites help.
What does the SAR stand for?
I don't remember the full form yet, but it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to look that up.
Never.
But what that does is it helps look through the ground, through the satellite space, and even cut through the vegetation and see the ground and see what's changing. So in industries like defense, or in industries like insurance, or in industries like airspace.
In the line.
All of these industries really need these real-time surveillance data for, say, disaster recovery. And that's what this company helps in, and they've recently extended support with Ukraine and helping them forward. And I find that inspiring, and that's why I'm here.
Well, that was a very good answer. You shouldn't be afraid of interviews. You are a natural-born camera person.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you. I hope you have a nice day here. Thanks. Cheers. Oh, and Nerdsbay. Here's another one having a long line in front of their stand. Nerdsbay was the one that won our pitching well, it wasn't a competition, but it was the most memorable pitch from employer side. The Nerdsbay hit home. Hey, hello.
Why are you with this mic?
I'm with the mic because.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How has the event been for you?
It has been good.
Okay.
Quite productive for me, at least.
Good. Do you want to introduce yourself to the camera?
I can do that. Well, I'm Shruti. I've been to this event since morning. And
you were at the HR meetup
yes,
as well?
I was in the HR meetup as well because I'm an HR professional myself.
Right.
And I had been looking for opportunities, but I got good network here.
Okay.
which is with me at least.
Okay.
So yes, it's
Great.
quite productive for me.
Great.
Yep.
Well, I'm happy to see you here, and I hope you have a very fruitful afternoon.
Yes,
Ooh.
I am having that. So
That's
thank
good.
you. Thank you so much for that.
Well, my pleasure. Now I see some more candy. I already took one candy.
That's nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Can we take some candy from you?
Of course.
This is just. I'll give the camera guy as well.
That's kind.
That's kind. Yes, of course, of course. So how was it? You were the first one to pitch today. So how did it feel to take the stand?
I was so unsure that is it a good thing to be the first one, so there is no kind of bar set, or is it kind of really bad thing to be the first one, so that you are setting the bar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it went very well.
Yeah, at least the one that you were carrying is the timing, and I was kind of to the second.
Yes, exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
So-
who do you have with you here?
I have Sunny from our HR and Sarah, our talent acquisition.
Hello. Hi. So this is your first time at
Yes.
TalentMatch. Okay. And how has it been so far?
Really busy, and then at the same time we have some kind of a barrier around us because I think that the longest queues are to ICEYE and OP. So we are kind of separated we are kind of hidden here behind them.
Well, I'm sure there will be people coming your way.
There has been.
Good.
There has been.
Good.
No longer have, freebies besides candy, so help yourself.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for joining us today. Talk to you later. Bye. Wow. Okay, OP and Nerdsbay are really hitting it off well today. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at the beautiful sari she's wearing. It's OP colors, orange. Suomen Ekonomit. So Ekonomit, it's the trade union for business graduates. I'm actually a member also of this union, and I think this is the first time they are here in our event as a recruiter. And I think we will be interviewing them as well later on in the afternoon. Oh, hi. I see candy. This has been a fruit. Yes, absolutely. This one. I'm going to have this one. No, this one. This is very traditional. Was it on purpose?
I did. I went to get fatser and then just picked all of this because there were some people that were passing by and they were telling me stories about how they used to when they were children.
Yeah.
Used to have selection.
Yeah, this was when I went to my grandmother's place. This was the candy selection that was always there. And let me see this one, and then I think it was, which one was it?
I think this was like
oh,
the
kiss.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is like
but
this.
you don't have any more kiss.
I have
Oh,
plenty.
you have? Oh, we're lucky.
It comes like in this pack. So
Yeah.
now I'm marketing for fatser.
Yes,
So it's
yes. But how has it been for AlphaSense today? I'm going to take one of the...
It's been really great.
Yeah?
Because we have a very nice success story, to be honest.
Okay, can you share?
Do you know the founder of AlphaSense?
Actually, I don't. I mean, AlphaSense, you have been in our events quite a few times, but I don't know the founder, actually. Who is the founder?
The founder is, in Finnish, you say Jaakko. Jaakko. In America, they call him Jack. So
Jack,
he's the
okay.
founder of AlphaSense.
Okay.
He's a Finnish, and then he started the business from New York.
Okay.
So now we're in different countries. Like we're in Helsinki for only engineering team.
Yeah.
New York is the headquarters. We have Singapore, India, London, Chicago. We just bought another company. We had an acquisition, so we bought another company.
Okay.
So we are roughly almost about 2,500, less than 3,000 employees.
Okay. Well,
So
I
it's a
didn't
very
realize that it's so big.
Yeah.
Alright. And what is your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Ani Virtanen.
Yeah.
Ani Virtanen.
Ani Virtanen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we had an interview scheduled also for the later on in the afternoon.
Yeah, this one. He was planning that maybe you talk to him today, but yeah, he was planning to leave around 4.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'm not sure
Let's
if you want
see.
to talk now or you want to talk.
Well, we can interview you now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There's
All
set
right.
questions, or I'm going to freestyle.
Well, let's do
wanna sit down?
freestyle. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Do you want me to stand up? Or?
No, that's fine. It's up to you. It's it's up to you.
Okay, he wants me up.
Okay.
Makes it
okay.
easier for
All
him.
right. Yeah. All right.
Hey.
So what's your name?
Tony James.
Tony James.
Yes.
And what do you do at AlphaSense?
Senior. Oh, I'm not senior. I'm a talent acquisition partner.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what does AlphaSense do?
So AlphaSense is the market-leading AI platform for business intelligence. And if I was to just summarize it really quickly, we essentially help companies make good business decisions at scale and at pace. So whether you're a company looking to expand into a new market, or perhaps you'd like to acquire a company or invest in a different product, before you do that, you need to do a solid amount of market research.
Yeah.
Most companies today come to companies like AlphaSense to help them with that first part of market research.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're an AI search company, in short. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds very technical.
It's cool. It's cool.
And
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what kind of do you have open positions at the moment? Are you actively recruiting at the moment?
Well, I've been here for just over a year, and for the last year, we've been recruiting non-stop. It's slowed down a little bit recently. We've got one active role right now left, and that's an Android developer.
Okay.
We're looking for a very good Android engineer to help us build our first Android app. I expect we're going to have more roles in the next few months, though, because we're growing at a crazy pace. So there will be more roles.
Well, that's great to hear. And I don't think we've met before, but
No.
I know AlphaSense has been pretty much, probably not, if not all, but at least many of our events before. But have you been yourself to our event before?
I've been to a few of these events now, and I spoke today on the online portion.
Okay.
And I'm actually a mentor with Espoo City.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
And my
cool.
mentee's here somewhere.
Okay,
around
cool, cool.
Yeah,
well,
really
that's
cool.
really nice.
And
So-
Annie's ambassador for Helsinki Partners.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, she's like city ambassador.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. Well, congrats on her.
Thank you.
Yeah. What would be your tips on let's first of all establish kind of like the situation that we have on the stream. We got little over 300 registrations to follow the online part of our program, and probably 50% are from outside of Finland, so they're following us from all different parts of the world. I think we had like 45 different countries on the list of participants. So thinking of this kind of an audience, what would you give them as a tip on finding a job in Finland?
Are these international relocators?
Yeah, so people who are living outside of Finland,
Okay,
or,
great.
or in general. I mean,
Just in general.
if to apply for AlphaSense, what kinds of tips and tricks would you?
I think the best advice I can give anyone is, rather than plastering the same CV to hundreds of companies, really tailor your CV for every job is the first thing.
Yeah.
I think today people have so much experience from so many different types of jobs. It's hard to get that all on one impactful CV.
Yeah.
So look at the job description, and if there's stuff that you do have experience with that perhaps isn't on your standard CV, make sure you include it before submitting it. The other thing is send follow-up messages. It's really easy to submit a CV to like an online application, but it's far more powerful to find out who is the recruitment team in that company and then message them on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do that too. What I've been telling my candidates is build a PowerPoint presentation. It doesn't need to be massive, 5 or 6 slides, but use it as a chance to sell yourself visually.
Okay.
Save it as a PDF and send that to everyone that you want to give you time for an interview.
Okay.
But just be persistent is the main thing. I think if you send a lot of CVs all over the place, it can be quite disheartening. You get a lot of rejections. So just put more effort, more quality in your applications. And that's what I'd say.
That sounds good. And now, if someone is interested in career opportunities at AlphaSense, you have a careers page?
We do.
Okay, so maybe if we can have a quick look at this.
So you can visit our careers page. So if they're looking now, if they just QR code that'll take you to the Helsinki careers page. And if they'd like to do like a general submission, we have something called the talent community. So that's this one here.
Okay.
They can upload their CV there. It will stay on our system for a year because of GDPR. But if any roles come up, they'll get notified in the next year.
All right.
They should also follow us on LinkedIn as well.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I hope you have a fruitful day today.
Thank you very much.
Find interesting contacts and candidates.
Lovely, will do. Already met a few, so it's been great.
That's good. That's
Lovely.
great. Thank you
very
so much.
Cheers.
Nice talking to you.
Lovely to speak to you. Take care.
happiness.
Happiness. Happiness.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. All right, that was a fruitful trip around the other end of the hall. Got a lot of nice candy from there, and we're back now here with another red carpet interview. As you can see, we all use our imagination here. I have with me Gabriella Fodor from iconicchain. Hi.
Thank you.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. And I'm so happy that we can be here.
Well, I'm very happy that you are here.
It has been a very great afternoon.
In what way? Have you met a lot of interesting applicants?
Yes, indeed. We met a lot of interesting candidates, and there are still many more waiting for me to go back after the break.
All right.
So-
Okay. Can you quickly introduce what does iconicchain do?
Yes, so we are a market-leading software developer for securitization. It's a very specific area. We are working with banks and financial institutions, and our software is helping them to provide them like automating the securitization transactions for them. So from pool selection up to reporting. It's very technical. We are a fintech. We have been Fintech of the Year in Helsinki 2 years ago. Thank you so much. We are a very international company based in Helsinki, also having subsidiaries in Hungary, Germany, and now in the UK.
Okay, and how many people do you employ altogether?
We have 20 plus people at the moment.
20 plus?
20 plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And if there is someone thinking about iconicchain as a potential place to work in, what would be your sort of unique selling point? Why should people consider iconicchain as a place to apply for a job?
I need to say that we have a cutting-edge technology. Our solutions are very innovative, so by joining us, they can be an impactful member of this team. And it's a really international company. It's a place where people like to work, and yeah, we are open for anyone.
Well, that sounds good.
In the tech
tech field.
Yes.
What would be your recommendation and tip for someone who is planning to send an application to iconicchain? How to stand out? What are you looking for in applications when people apply?
Yes, when applying, I would recommend to highlight problem-solving skills, adaptivity, and of course motivation and proactivity, which are very important values for us.
Great. And as a final question, so if someone is now interested, after listening to you, interested to apply to a position at your company, what's the call to action? Where should they be in touch with?
Yes, so we on our website, on the career page, we are listing all the open positions.
Okay.
So just visit. Can I say the website now?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah. So iconicchain.com and go to the career site and apply for the positions now.
iconicchain.com is the
Yes,
place to be.
yes.
Lovely. Thank you so much for this chat. It was nice to talk to you and nice to have you with us here
for
today.
The possibility, and it was really nice meeting you and meeting all the candidates, and it's nice to see the interest of foreign talent. So.
Lovely. Thank you so much, and I wish you a very happy weekend.
Thank you.
Thank
Same to you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And now we have Delgoulet. Hi! Oh! Woohoo! What a nice energy.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, nice to meet you, Anne.
Nice to meet you too.
Is this first time in TalentMatch for you?
It's the second time for
A
us.
second time,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Were you here recruiting or more about presenting your union as a professional network for business graduates?
Well, a bit of both.
Okay.
When it comes to the recruitment, we will have some thesis worker positions open later in the year, and I wanted to make sure that international students are also very aware that this is an option and something to be considered when you're an international doing a thesis in collaboration with a company. But mostly I'm here as an information mission, spreading the word. You know, a lot of internationals are unaware what union and trade union means in Finland. Like, it's 100% legal. It's not a blue worker thing. You don't have to be a factory worker. A lot of higher educated, if not most higher educated, have unions for themselves. It's not stigmatizing. No one will withhold a promotion or think you're a troublemaker if you're a member of a union in Finland. Like, about 50% of the working population is a union here.
Right.
So internationals should be informed about it, and so they're informed, then make informed decisions.
Yeah. So because we have quite a lot of audience from outside of Finland, so if someone comes to Finland as a new person, how would they know which union to join? Can you give some insight on that?
Well, usually there's a union for everyone in Finland. There are so many of them. There are two things you can look into when you're thinking of joining a union. One is your degree. What kind of education do you have? So I would say part of the unions recruit based on degrees. I work for Suomen Ekonomit, which is for business graduates. So we want people that have business graduation from university or abroad university level.
So it doesn't have to be a Finnish university?
For Suomen Ekonomit, it doesn't have to. Each union decides their own criteria.
Okay.
The other option is look what your job is. So if you work in the service industry, then you might want to consider a union that is specialized in that. If you're a veterinary, you will join the veterinary union. These kind of things.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What would be your recommendation to people who are looking for a job in Finland? Do you have some career advice? Do you provide that kind of a service to your members?
Yes, so unions provide two main services. One of them is career support throughout, so from finding the job to career development. A lot of salary related questions also. We often are very knowledgeable about how much our members are being paid, so we can tell you how to position yourself on the market when you come from outside. That's good to know. So yeah, you can meet career coaches usually and like figure out your path in Finland career-wise. The second main service unions offer is legal counseling related to work life. So from reviewing your contract when you get the first contract to if something happens at work, you're not sure, is that okay? What are my rights? What are my recourse? I can call the lawyer, figure it out with them. And if something bad happens, then of course they're to defend you like you would expect from a trade union. But you know, we're also just in the counseling in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that sounds like you pretty much covered. Or should I still remember to ask something? Or
I don't know. I think one other important thing to consider when you get work in Finland is to join an unemployment fund. So when you join a union, usually there is an unemployment fund attached to your membership. But you don't have to join a union if you're uncomfortable with the politics of it, for instance. It's completely a personal decision. But I still advise joining an unemployment fund, which will kind of ensure your income. The way it works in Finland is that you join, you pay your membership, and then you have to work 12 months while being a member of the union, of the unemployment fund and working. And then if you end up unemployed, then they pay you an allowance based on your salary level, which is much better usually than the government basic allowance.
Right.
So if you work in Finland and you're going to work for more than a year, join an unemployment fund so your income is insured for your future. Yeah.
Income insured for your future.
Yes.
I think that's a good sentence to end up in. Thank you so much for this chat, and I wish you a very nice weekend.
Likewise. Bye.
Bye. Let's see. This is one of the best things that we found, and there's more candy. Oops, sorry. Thank you. So, yet another talent match has come to an end. It's starting to quiet down here. It's been a wonderful day. It's been, again, one of the highlights of my work year, being able to see the lively and energetic pitches from our participants, listening to inspiring presentations and panels on diversity, equity and inclusion, and above all, hearing how people have been able to make meaningful connections. That's what this whole thing is about. I think I don't need to remind any of you about Finland being the happiest country in the world, but I will still say it for the umpteenth time. So if you are not yet in Finland, you should definitely consider, there's good candy here as well. Consider coming to Finland. There's interesting employers available here, and I think another thing for the umpteenth time that I will say is follow us, follow Espoo Talent Hub on LinkedIn. That's the place where we inform about all our upcoming events. We have the career boot camps, we have the community breakfasts, we have the Hello Espoo events, we have career club, career counseling service or program and whatnot. So I really hope that we have been able to convey the warmth and energy from this job fair through the camera. Next time we will be having a talent match event. It will be completely online, so there won't be this kind of a stream, but hopefully next year again. So I really wish you all a lovely weekend, and I think I heard in my ear, someone was telling me in the ear that we had nearly 600 people following this stream. So thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.